The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissa's Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I pray that you guys are good. I pray that you guys are blessed. It is your girl, Julissa, and I am here to give you a new pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is all about December and what you can expect in the month of December. I don't know if you can hear that back there, but they're sirens. And sirens are an omen. So there's definitely going to be important messages here in regards to like what you can look forward to. All right, so we have 3 piles to select from. Group 1, you have the stingray. Group 2, you have the starfish. And group 3, you have the buffalo. I want you guys to take your time choosing your pile or piles, as they're all going to be very different. And I want to make sure that you get the right reading for you here today. I always advise for one to close their eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold in the belly, and then release through the mouth. And repeat this until you feel centered in this moment. Bless. Now, when you open up your eyes, you will be guided to one or more than one piles, and then those will be your reading. When you are ready to go over to your readings, timestamps are listed down below in the description as well as in the comments just for you. Bless. Now, while you guys are deciding which one or which ones are for you, I'm going to give a quick message. PSA. All right, guys. So if you're not familiar with me, I don't only channel messages and do readings here on YouTube. I also have a shop on Etsy where I provide spiritual goodies like spiritual candles, spiritual mist, spiritual baths. I also have divination tools and decks. And right now I have a 40% off, and it's not a gimmick. It's not one of those 40% off on selected items. No, 40% off everything right now. So if you're thinking about possibly getting a gift for self, a friend, a lover, a coworker, a family member, this would be a nice way to get an affordable gift for self or anyone else. I know y'all hear the sirens. Yep. I have to share some messages here today. Okay, so let me hurry up through this PSA. All right, so check it out. I have a lot of items on clearance, and it's at a very low rate because I'm basically making room for new items. So right now you will get a lot of different items for below $1. Yes. And it's not because it's bad quality. It's just because I really do need to make room for new inventory. And this is my way of just giving back. It's a big deal. I must say it's a big deal. And if you're new to my shop, check out my reviews. I have 6,000 5-star reviews. 6,000 plus 5-star reviews that you could skim through and see what people have to say, read their testimonies. Don't just take it from me, take it from the people. Bless. I do want to say thank you so much to anybody and everybody who has supported me in any way, shape, or form. Bless. Thank you for being here today as well. I really do appreciate your time, your interest, and your support. Bless. All right, so private readings, links are listed down below if you're interested. And if you want to join me for a live reading, I will be going live tomorrow. Check out my post community board on my channel, and you will get instructions and details on when I'm going live and how you can submit for your own reading. All right, so let's go, guys, because apparently the messages are going to be real deep today. So I'm ready. All right, so group 1, you have the stingray. Group 2, you have the starfish. And group 3, you have the buffalo. All right, sweetheart. Love you so much. Find you at your reading. Bless. Hello there, my beautiful group 1s. If you chose the stingray, then you are at your reading. Bless. Now let's get it. Let's go. Let's tap in. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist here, of course. I like to use this prior to every reading. That way we have an extra layer of protection. All right, so let's get your angel number. More sirens. Yeah, and listen, I live in an area where I'm used to sirens because I'm from New York, but where I live right now, there is barely any activity. You never hear sirens. So that's very strange. So many sirens tonight. All right. But let's go. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for Group 1. Thank you. What is Group 1's angel number? All right, so you got 434. Let's write that down. Which is then giving us the number 11. And it's interesting because I just saw the number 1 when a dice fell out. Okay. So guys, when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 434 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. And if you have a chance or if you feel comfortable and you want to share your message, we all appreciate because everybody gets a different message. Bless. You got the tongue twister. It is the last day of Mercury retrograde, thank goodness. All right, you got the numerology number 11. Okay, so this could be significant where maybe you have the life path number 11. You could be in your 11 personal year. For me, I always see the number 11 as a bounce back number. All right, so I feel like you guys are definitely bouncing back in the month of December. And that could mean basically maybe October, November, there could have been a setback. And then in December, there's a bounce back, or that could just be that recently you experienced a setback. And now you're going to experience this bounce back, which is very beautiful. Okay, so that's beautiful. Bless. You're stepping into your power, baby. All right, so with your stingray, I love the stingray because it illuminates the chakras at the back of this stingray. So I do feel like you're either doing some sort of Reiki work or meditation work or healing work where you are aligning your chakras. You are recharging your chakras and you're going to be feeling lit up. I am getting that vibe. All right, so the stingray, it is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you may have a water sign in your natal chart. It says developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. All right, the stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will resurface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. All right, so when the stingray is balanced, it's eager, wants to grow. When the stingray is out of balance, it blames others, it quits. To bring back into balance, move through the discomfort. All right, so I do feel like in December, babe, there's some sort of like testing energy, okay? Where you may feel like you're being tested in one way or another. And this could be in any area of your life, career, friendship, family, relationships. romantic ones, or however it goes, there is going to be some sort of like push, but this push isn't a punishment or anything like that. This push is so that you can rise, all right? You're being pushed in the right direction, and you guys are going to feel like really ambitious and motivated to grow. Some of you guys may feel a little flustered and blame others for this difficulty, but what they're telling you right now today, my beautiful group ones, is there is no one to blame. There is only action to take. All right, because we could look back and blame people for our discomfort, but in all reality, we can't do nothing about what has already happened. We could only take action to make change, right? So that is so beautiful. I'm getting, you know, a little pushback, but nothing crazy. It's just pushing you in the right direction. It's giving the universe is nudging you. Let's go, group one. Make that decision. All right, friends, family members, or a romantic partner could be relevant with making a decision. You may be considering other people while making a decision. We always consider the ones we love when making decisions sometimes, right? Like how would this affect those around me? So I do see that being a factor, but ultimately you need to put self first and then consider everyone else, right? Okay. Let's go. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through. Everything's coming fast. We have the World. We have the Eight of Cups. Please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Whoa, group 1. We're skipping to group 3. Maybe you wanted to see that pile. That would be your sign if that was the case. If not, ignore. All right, so can you please help me channel this message here today for group 1? Thank you. What can group 1 expect in the month of December? What is going on? I'm getting October being significant, like something lingering since October. All right, what can group 1 expect in the month of December? Thank you. Yeah, like some sort of energy has been lingering since October. All right, so we have the Son of Swords here in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And I did take just a deep breath, and she's breathing into these flowers. And you know, when one is upset, they always say, smell the roses, smell the roses. Take a deep breath. Taking a deep breath could really change one's feelings, and especially if one is feeling flustered or angry or upset. All right. And then we have here the Four of Pentacles. Bless. Okay, I love that for you. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, of course, because it is destined. It is fated, sweetheart, for you to make change. I am not surprised that I'm seeing that. All right, so let's go. Okay, can you tell me a little more in regards to what group 1 can expect in the month of December? Overall energy for December, group 1. This will be an everlasting love. This will be. Oh, wow. And we have the bouquet. Yeah, so there's something about like an everlasting love. This will be an everlasting love to be. Yes, indeed. All right, so there's some sort of love that's relevant in the month of December that's everlasting. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of compliments and love from someone. All right, this could be someone new or someone that's already around you. We'll see. Okay, we have the hammock. All right, so I do feel like you guys are going to you're going to consider taking some time off in the month of December. That could be due to the holidays. That could be just a personal decision. And then we have the claw here. Be careful. Do not take risk. All right, so I already have your oracles. I pre-shuffled because I feel like it makes the readings just that much more faster to like lay out. All right, I hope you guys cool with that. Okay, so we have here 35 with Archangel Michael, first chakra, the root chakra. Okay. Okay, we have Uranus in the 3rd house, Gemini. We have the mutable moon here as well. We have heat wave. We have the number 3 here with a bridge. And then we have spiritual debt and clipped wings. All right, bless. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 1. Thank you. All right, so group one, you're thinking a lot in the month of December about wrapping things up. A lot of us are, right? It's the end of the year, the new year is coming. This is when everybody is kind of like assessing everything that happened throughout the year and like what we're cutting off, what we're leaving behind. I'm getting you in deep contemplation about this. I feel like, especially with the world being here, which is the last card in the major arcana, it's just letting me know that, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune here, it's just letting me know that it is time for some sort of change. It is time for you to open up a portal. It is time for you to create a new world. So I do feel like we're wrapping up a lot of things in the month of December. I do feel like there's someone or something that is a catalyst who ignites change in your life. All right, so there's a change of perspective in the month of December, and this could be in regards to what you're wrapping up, your goals, the lessons you have learned, and also it could be associated to travel, relocation, immigration, and things of that nature. All right, but I do feel like you're really thinking about traveling in December. So this could be you making plans to travel, or this is you going towards travel. But I do see you thinking about that a lot. I do see you in deep thought in the month of December, and you're, especially with Uranus in the third house. This is like, Uranus is for me kind of wild, spontaneous, and the third house is connecting with communication, the mind, and so I'm getting here like you're thinking about how wild a new life or a new journey could be for you. All right, so like you're kind of like anticipating change is what I'm getting. I'm getting like you have a lot to share with the world, and I'm getting a lot of you guys thinking of maybe sharing that via a podcast, a book, or journaling, and possibly or telling stories around the table or around the campfire or something. But there's something here about like you wanting to share your stories, you wanting to share what you have gone through, and I'm getting you will. But I do see that being a deep thought for you in the month of December, like how you would like to share your experiences and everything you have gone through. I do feel like you guys are not the type to sit around and do nothing. Y'all really, confirmation, y'all really don't like to be bored. I mean, who does? But there's some people that don't mind it, that could literally be a couch potato all day and it doesn't bother them. But then there's other people that just cannot like sit there all day. Like it makes them a little bit anxious. So I'm getting you in that energy where you're not really trying to sit around and do nothing. Like you're trying to do things with your life in the month of December. And a lot of it has to do with like traveling, exploring, and maybe even doing things online. I feel that mentally you do feel a bit alienated at times. Like your ideas and how you perceive things is different than others. And so I don't feel like you're sharing these ideas right away or you're sharing these stories right away. I feel like you're working your way up to do that. There's something you're going to have like this idea to do something. And I just feel like you're either cooking it up or you're getting ready to like share something. Yeah, because I'm getting here, like the thing is that sometimes you may tend to feel like your ideas or your projects are a little bit out there, far-fetched, unacceptable, and that people won't understand or convey like your point of view. But you're being told that you're meant to make change and don't worry too much what people gotta say or what people are gonna think. Okay? Because you're meant to be like, I'm getting like you're meant to be the catalyst in people's lives. You're meant to like share your story, and your story changes people's lives. All right. So whatever you've gone through, whatever you've been through, lessons and blessings, all right, you're meant to share that because it is going to impact others, kind of like you being a beacon of light. So these ideas that come to you in the month of December, do not let them fly over your head. Definitely sit in deep thought and marinate in these ideas, because I'm getting this is going to be very amazing for you. It's going to be very successful for you. There will be a job opportunity for you. a financial opportunity for you. It's either a job opportunity or a financial opportunity. So that could be like something to buy or something to gain in the month of December. They're telling you to go for it. All right. I do feel like you're walking away from something in the month of December as well. So some of you guys could be deciding to leave a job, or this could be you're deciding to leave a place, you know, or you're deciding to like trade something. It could be a car or something, but there is something that you're deciding to like walk away from for another opportunity. And I'm getting you literally cleaning up and wrapping things up. Because what I'm seeing is someone like in the living room, and I'm getting them packing up gifts, and there's paper everywhere. There's wrapping paper, there's tape, there's this, there's bags, there's just stuffing paper. Like, it's everywhere. It's messy, and it's just, I just see somebody like looking around like and just grabbing everything and stuffing it into a garbage bag. Like, it's time to clean up. It's time to like get everything organized. And so that's what I feel like you're doing, not literally but figuratively speaking, you know, like you're wrapping things up, you're cleaning up some sort of mess, or you're cleaning up something. You could be packing something. All right. Yeah. But I'm getting whatever you're doing, whatever you're deciding to walk away from, trade or exchange in the month of December, it's something you're kind of done with. Because the Eight of Cups, that's when you're like basically disappointed with something. You know, it's like, okay, it ran its course. I built it. Because to get to the Eight of Cups, we go from the Seven of Cups, which is like we have options, right? We had options. We overthought the options we had. We went for the option. Now we're there with the option that we decided to go for, or that we decided to invest in or be with, and we didn't like it. It really didn't tickle us, or it really didn't like satisfy us. And so, and it's an emotional decision, because with the Eight of Cups, we're emotionally walking away from something. So it's dissatisfaction. So I'm just getting, you're like emotionally over either a place, person, or a job. Yeah, you're just like walking away from it. Something's being wrapped up. Whatever that may be is going to be different for all of you guys. But I do see that. And I'm getting like, you're not walking away like, oh, well, let's go. Bye. You're walking away from it because it's like, it brings you disturbance. All right. So for some of you guys, you may feel like this person, place, or thing that you're walking away from is like unhealthy. Maybe there's like friction where there could be like altercations, or there could be like cruelty, or there could be violence, or there could be just like unpredictability with something. And it's just like, yeah, nah, I don't resonate with this. I don't resonate with that. Like, I just don't want to be upset, and I don't want to be disappointed, and I don't want to be mad about my circumstances that I end up projecting that energy on others. So you're making a decision that's healthy for you. And I see your health is like really good in the month of December too. Like, there's some sort of issue. And like I did say October, like it was nobody's business. So maybe October is significant in regards to like a decision or something that happened. But I'm getting there is some sort of situation that needs resolution, and it will be resolved and healed in the month of December, is what I'm getting for you. Everything is confirmation on my phone. Everything will be A-OK, sweetheart. Especially for some of you, I'm not a doctor, not all of you, but if there has been some sort of health concern, whether that be some sort of virus, disease, or whether that be some sort of like mental health situation, like whatever may be like an issue or a problem recently or in the recent past, I'm getting resolution and I'm getting healing in the month of December. Yeah, and I see you not seeing this happening. Like, I really do. I see like you don't see it coming, but it's here. As far as like careers go in the month of December, I do feel like you're being replenished. All right, it is time for you to be replenished. Your energy is going to be replenished when it comes to your career endeavors. I do see you feeling fully energized and prepared for whatever is next. So for some of you guys, you're like, for those who resonate with walking away from a job, like you're fully prepared to go towards that next door, that next opportunity. And for others of you guys, if this is just like in general, like not a job situation, but just a personal matter, I'm getting you're gonna feel really good, like overall with work. Maybe because of personal matters, it has been affecting work to a degree, but I'm getting like you're gonna feel so energized in the month of December that you're like tackling so many things at once, which is very beautiful. And so what your angels are saying is that nothing is set in stone, sweetheart. All right, stay adaptable because there is a lot of change happening in the month of December. There's this idea, this lack idea that maybe, oh, I'm not, meant for that. Maybe, because I'm getting a wait period. Like there's an investment that you're wanting to invest in. There's something that this could be past or this could be future. Either you invested in something and it's taking forever to come in, or it's taking forever to grow, or this is you deciding to invest in something and then there's like this waiting period or something. And it's not much time is what I'm getting. So your guides are basically saying, don't let intrusive thoughts get the best of you. Just because there's a waiting period and you need to be patient in regards to like reaping your harvest, your fruits, that does not mean that your harvest and your fruits are not coming. Everything has its season, right? And so something is definitely changing for you in the month of December. And you're smelling the roses, even though you have to wait, even though like there's this like need for lots of patience. Like you're smelling the roses. Like, you know what? I'm not going to let this piss me off. I'm going to smell the roses. Everything's going to be okay. Like you're not losing power is what I'm here to tell you, group 3. So in December, whenever you feel that way, because you got to wait, just remember what Julissa said. I'm not losing my power. I'm staying in power. Don't let the intrusive thoughts get to you. Okay. But yeah, because what I'm getting is that there's some sort of like unstable situation. So that could be with a job, that could be with your housing stability or relationship. And because of that, your energy is scattered. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is either work or housing, your stability. There's something here associated with money. I feel like it's money based, honestly. And with the Archangel Michael being here, Archangel Michael is coming through to tell you, babe, I got you. All right. Especially when it comes to low vibrational energy, entities, and especially when it comes to anybody trying to mess with you spiritually. All right, because Archangel Michael was the one who defeated the devil, and he is a warrior. And so when your root chakra is being illuminated is because there's fears about your foundation, there's fears about your stability, there's fear about your security. And so Archangel Michael is here to tell you, babe, we good. Like, I really got you. And Archangel Michael looks like a giant energetically, like if you didn't know that. So you're like an ant compared to Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael is walking with you. So just imagine that, okay? Whenever you're feeling lack or fear or, insecurity, okay? Because he got you. And what I'm getting here is that we're focusing a lot in December when it comes to our stability. The main focus is stability, is our income. It is definitely like growth too, like you're thinking about growth. And so there is a lot of positive changes happening for you. We are wrapping up lack. We are wrapping up unfavorable environments or opportunities, and we're going towards new opportunities. And it's all happening here in the month of December. And so I feel like it's happening more so towards the end of December, as far as like that big change, that pivotal point where everything's going in the right direction. But that does not mean that December itself is not going to be pleasurable or it's not going to be fun or nothing like that. All right. I'm getting December is just like a really good month. It's giving chill, it's giving unpredictable, it's giving that, blessings are coming in. And you can look forward to that. I do see that there's going to be like someone romantic who is going to give you compliments, who is going to possibly give you some sort of love in the month of December. All right, this could be flowers. For some of you guys, this is an admirer, someone you don't know. And for others of you guys that are in a relationship, this could be your lover who just wants to share their love with you and show you their appreciation. So take it how it resonates, because there's just small energy around that. So I can't really tell you who it is, but it's either or. I do feel like you guys are going to take time off in the month of December. And like I said, this could be planned or this could be spontaneous. All right, this could be a physical vacation or this could be a mental vacation. All right, mental health days. Or this could be like, I need a change of scenery. All right, either way how it goes, I do feel like you're resting and healing and you're regenerating is what I'm getting. You're definitely focusing on long-term goals, and I see you investing investing in a long-term goal. All right. So you're thinking long-term. You're not just thinking about tomorrow. Your guides are helping you along the way in the month of December. So no worries. I see that your intuition is going to be highly active. It always is, but it's really more active here in the month of December for what I can see. And you're going to feel ignited. And I'm getting you feeling passionate, but you're thinking about what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. So just, stay in that deep contemplation and, detach for a little bit so you can figure out what that is, because it's giving follow your passions, follow whatever it is that you want. And don't settle. Don't stay complacent with something that isn't making you happy at the time. So we're definitely making some big changes in December. And I do see you crossing a bridge. So you are going from one area of your life to another area. Like I said, we're starting the month off like wrapping things up. We're cleaning things up. We're tossing things away. We're making room for new. By the end of December, there is positive big changes, good luck, good fortune, unexpected surprises, and just a lot of luck. But I do see that throughout the month of December, it's like you're at the front of this bridge and then you're making your way over to the end of another the same bridge, right? And you're entering a different location is what I'm seeing, or you're entering a different life is what I'm getting, where you feel different. And so what they want to tell you here is that there's been some sort of spiritual debt. All right. So that's like connected to karma in a sense. All right. So it says a spiritual debt reminds us that our actions have consequences beyond the physical realm. When we accumulate such a debt, it means that there's a need to restore balance and harmony, to make amends for past actions or intentions that have caused harm or disruption. It is a reminder to take responsibility for our choices and seek ways to bring healing and positivity back into our lives and the lives of others. And that's where we're at in December, confirmation, where maybe in the past we made decisions and those decisions we have to pay for. All right. So I don't know what you did in the past, baby, but we all listen. I've been there plenty of times. Let me tell you, I've met this energy a lot of times. All right. So you're not alone with that, but it's just giving like we're restoring harmony and balance in our lives, and we are reassessing our past choices and understanding how that may have harmed or disrupted our past, and we're making wiser choices moving forward. With the clip wings, you've encountered many people who have tried to keep you caged like a bird with clip wings, but now you realize the power has always been within you. This is your time to transform and break free. You're on the edge of personal growth, ready to cast off the chains that once bound you. People are watching, eager to see you soar towards freedom. Some fear your liberation, but know that your potential is limitless. So it's like as if like for a minute there or for a while, you've been feeling caged up like a pretty bird. Like, we can't let you free because you're going to fly away and never come back. So there's people that may have tried to anchor you, or there's energies that may have tried to anchor you because they were afraid of your liberation. They were afraid of your potential with your wings at their full ability, because they clip the wings so you won't be able to fly, right? So this is people trying to disable you in a sense, or trying to anchor you. But the power is within you, and you're waking up to that in the month of December, that you're not stuck. You're not enabled to like confirmation, to like these vibrations, or these vibrations enabling this energy. You basically, long story short, you're not stuck. And you're transforming yourself in December, and you're breaking free from whatever that confinement may be for you. And that could be a place, that could be a job, that could be a person. You're just breaking free from some sort of situation. And whatever you were going through was karma, and it was your spiritual debt, and the debt has been paid. That's why we have the world here with the Wheel of Fortune. Now we're ready to level up and get out of that experience because we learned, and it is time to grow. Bless. All right, baby. I'm so hot. I am so hot, babe. All right, so let me get your charms out here. Let's get a little more about December for you. Yeah, and we got the heat wave for y'all, so that makes sense. And it's so interesting. It's so cold today. It is. Oh, and you also have that claw back here. So with the claw, this is like, be careful, do not take risk. Okay, this is like, for me, someone's leaving your life, and yeah, it's giving like this could be with business or romance or family. There's someone leaving your life, but they don't want you to leave them. All right, this could be somebody you used to be committed to, or you are committed to. This could be somebody you did business with, or you worked with, or something like that. But I'm getting someone significant. You're literally leaving their life, all right, or they're leaving your life. But I'm getting more so you're leaving their life, and they're not gonna want you to go. It's giving that cage energy, that anchoring energy. It's like someone forgot to clip your wings, and so you're able to fly, you're able to make moves. And I'm just getting someone trying to hold you back from doing that, but you're gonna do it, is what I'm getting. So I don't know who that is, what that is. Don't let that energy have a hold of you. Call on Archangel Michael, and he will handle them for a fact, because he's assisting you in the month of December, and not just in December, but moving forward. He's with you. He's always been with you. All right, so what else does a group one need to hear in regards to December, since there's so many moving pieces? Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know who that is. That could be someone spiritually trying to hold you back, mentally trying to hold you back, financially trying to hold you back, or physically. Like someone is like, it's giving blackmail to me, or something like that. Yeah. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups here in reverse. We have Mother of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do energy, not sex. Flip the roles if you need to. I'm getting you guys are really intuitive. We have the Four of Cups here in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles here in reverse. You're making a decision, baby. Yeah, I'm getting like two options. You could go with option A or B, and I'm getting you making a decision. You're making a good choice is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about it right now. Hold on. Give me one more. Six of Cups in reverse. Family, children, baby mother, baby father, could be significant with what's going on here. All right, and then we have here the Two of Swords at the back of the deck. All right, so there's a decision that needs to be made, and I do feel like you're going to be very indecisive in regards to like the decision or the choice that you want to make. I feel like it has to do with money. It doesn't have to. But what I see here, especially with the Ace of Cups in reverse, something is like a cup is empty. Your heart is empty. It is seeking more love. It is seeking more excitement. And that doesn't mean romantic in general. Like your heart is seeking happiness, and it's not happy right now. And you're being very practical about a situation. Like, all right, this is not fulfilling me. This is not doing it for me. Like, I just need to make a choice that's going to be for my highest good. And I'm getting something, especially with this Four of Cups in reverse, being so disappointing. And it's like you look back, you tend to look back and how disappointing something really is, or like why it's so disappointing. But you're done looking back. You're like, yeah, I'm done looking back at those disappointments. Like, I want to look forward now. And that's exactly what you're doing in December. Like, you're not looking back, you're looking forward, and there's an opportunity you don't see coming that is going to be very lucrative for you, and I see you happy. You're deciding to take that opportunity because it suits you better. And I'm getting that's your choice. I'm seeing you going like this, like, which one do I go with? Which one do I go with? What do I do? You make a better choice is what I'm getting. You may feel a little bit disorganized when you make the decision, only because it's like something new. And I'm getting you thinking a lot about the past, especially with the Six of Cups here in reverse. But the energy I'm getting is like you're moving forward. Like, you're thinking back about the old you, what you experienced, how you may have been stuck living in the past. And it's as if you're like embracing independence, and you're like, well, you know what? I'm not there anymore. I don't need to hold on to that lifestyle or that way of being anymore. It's not satisfying me anymore, and now I need to be more independent and make decisions for me. Like, it's also maybe for some of you guys, leaving certain people behind that you grew up with and things like that, because it's time for you to grow in a sense. All right, so let's get your charms. So I do see that being part of December. All right, so this gets loud. So if you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower it now. All right, what are the charms for group one? Ooh. Whoa, some of them flew out. Okay. All right, so this is the extended reading, by the way. This is the tip of the iceberg. We go real deep in the extended. The link will be listed down below if you want to know more about this that I just informed you about. All right, so your charms are, we have Revlon lip gloss. All right, so maybe we're getting some lip gloss, or maybe makeup cosmetics could be significant. We have love hearts. All right, so I am getting like maybe emojis could be significant, like someone sends a lot of emojis, is giving romance. All right, we could get it, we could be getting, regardless of sex, we could be getting real cute for like a date. I'm getting some sort of treat gift being given to you by a romantic partner, or a potential romantic partner. I do see that. And then we have stove top turkey. Okay, so maybe we're eating some turkey. Yeah, maybe we're thinking about Thanksgiving. Maybe something about Thanksgiving could be significant. You have two ladybugs here, so a lot of luck coming in for you. Somebody's favorite color could be pink. All right, we have the seashell here, so I feel like you're listening to your intuition. Okay, it's like you're being called to listen to like a message, and it's coming through in your intuition like a download. And some of you guys could be going to the beach. Okay, we have this white flower because, guys, you guys are so pure. You guys are very angelic, if you ask me. And so you are opening up, you are blossoming in the month of December. You also have the butterfly. You may see a lot of butterfly, white flowers. That's because you're going through a transformation. It's like you're purifying your energy. We also have this baby bottle here, so maybe a baby could be significant. Maybe we're getting news about a baby. Maybe we have a baby. Babies do represent new beginnings, so that's what I feel for you. There's a new beginning here, and for some of you guys, you could be finding out about a baby, or you could be expecting one. Okay, and we have here, I heard something. We have here the rainbow. All right, so storms don't last forever. All right, so you've been going through a storm, and listen, you're seeing your rainbow in the month of December, and you're noticing and you're recognizing, like, okay, this shit was not meant to last forever. Bless. Okay, you're getting your rainbow. We have the letter V, first, middle, last initial. We have, I work hard so my dog can have nice things. All right, so maybe a dog or a pet could also be very significant. We could be shopping for a pet. We have leaves here. All right, so it's giving change, because when the leaves drop is because the tree is going through change. And then we have the rabbit with the clock, and for me this is divine timing. All right, so there could be like a party or an event you're attending. It's divine timing, it's meant to happen. I got this shell literally from the beach, and it has all these other shells in it. All right, so I feel like the beach is significant. All right, either you're connecting with Yamaya, Poseidon, or you're going to the beach, or you're visiting a body of water. That's going to be good for you. And then we have the black swan here. So you guys are definitely unique. You guys are different. You guys stand out. You may feel like an alien at times because of that. And we have here the monster at the end of the book. All right, this is Sesame Street. The monster at the end of the book. All right, so it's giving like the end of a story here for you, with like some sort of like monster situation, but it's giving like the monster here, the garbage monster. We're throwing whatever that is away. Some of you guys could be smokers, whatever kind of smoke. I do see smoke. I'm also getting some bakery items. Some of you guys could be into baking, culinary, because we have some food here. And then I'm getting things moving slow, but you're like, oh, whatever. Whatever, I'll be patient. Yeah, a lot of tongue is out, so I'm getting like, maybe you guys take pictures with your tongue out or something. You're like, look, we got mad tongues out. Yeah, like you're sticking your tongue out at people, or you're just like, if not literally sticking your tongue out, you're basically giving that gesture like, yeah, you can't rush me, or yeah, like I could do what I want. I'm getting people like throwing shots at you because of that. It's giving arrogance. Like, group one took their tongue out on me. All right, we have sun chips here, so that could be significant. We also have this book. I don't know the name of it. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. It's by Raven Kennedy. Yeah, maybe that name is significant. We also have tacos. So we may be eating a lot of tacos or Mexican food in the month of December. And then you have this Dominican peso. DR could be significant. All right, this is 1 peso. It's the year 2022. Okay. Bless. All right, let's get some advice, baby. Let's see what your advice is. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is the extended. I'm going to go there now and dive deeper into this message for you. And we're going to find out what that path is, what you need to know about that. And also, why are you indecisive here? Like, is that about something else or is it about the same matter? Hold up. What happened here? Oh, we have this one for you. All right, yeah, because I'm like, how did that happen? Okay, we have the web weaver. Weave and build a brighter future. Make those connections and create new opportunities that can make your life better. Yeah, so you're like creating a better life for yourself in the month of December. We have cola. You're in this calm energy. You're super kind, and you're taking mindful moves in the month of December too. It says here, everything is happening for a reason. Accept the universe's plan for you. All right. So this new beginning, the slow energy is all happening with a reason, with a higher purpose. And so basically they're telling you, babe, you're going to be at peace. You're good. Don't worry about it. There's no rush to the finish line. And then we're going into the horse year in January. The horse year is going to be very, very good for you. It's giving your soul is awakening and you feel free, you feel liberated. You're traveling and you're just doing much better. All right, so group 1, I love you so much. I really do. Let me know in the comments how you felt down below. And if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit that bell button. Thank you so much. And I'm sending you guys love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. I'll see you in the extended for this read, in the comments, or in the next one. Deuces, bless. Enjoy December. Hello there, my beautiful group 2. If you chose the starfish, then you are at your reading. Bless. All right, let's get clocked in so we could get started. Bless. All right. This is my protection mist. I use it prior to every reading. That way we have an extra layer of protection. Bless. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this beautiful message here today for group 2. Thank you. What is the angel number for group 2? 156. I don't know, group 2. I'm getting hair being significant. I don't know if you do hair. 156. Or you're going to be changing your hair in the month of December. But there is some sort of significance around hair. All right, so bless to that. All right, something about your hair. All right, and hair is connected to the crown, so I feel like you're thinking about different like look. This could be like you're doing a transformation or makeover or something. No matter your sex, like this could be a haircut, a hair look. All right, but I'm seeing that. All right, so for group 2, you guys, of course, we got the angel number 156. So when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 156 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. Bless. And then you got the numerology number 3. And so this is connecting to Gemini, the 3rd house, but it could also connect to the fact that maybe you have the life path number 3. Maybe you're in your 3 personal year. So what I'm getting for you in the month of December, you guys are connecting with a lot of people. You guys are definitely chit-chatty. You guys are definitely opening up. There could be like a significance around social media. Maybe you're sharing a lot, but it's just giving like you're definitely in connections with a lot of people in the month of December. Yeah, and there could be expansion due to like social media, or there could be like some sort of networking that leads to expansion for you. All right, talking to the right people is always who you know, not what you know in life. I've learned that with my opportunities. All right, and you have here the starfish, which is beautiful. Is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you can have those signs in your chart. Now let's go. The year 96, 97 could be significant for some. So the starfish, beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look. Crazy, because I saw the hairdo and the makeover. Anyway, and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? When the star is balanced, it's uplifting, artistic, expressive. When the star is out of balance, it gossips, it feels empty. To bring back into balance, positive friends. All right, so I did see with the 3 that you guys are going to be talking a lot to different people, and it's just giving be mindful with who you talk to in the month of December, or in general, moving forward. Make sure that you're talking to positive people that are not over here gossiping and bringing other people down, because that's not healthy. Yeah, be mindful, because it's very important to talk to uplifting people and people that are like-minded. So I do feel like you guys are really good looking, group 2, and maybe to a certain degree we are a little bit reliant of our looks, and our looks matter a lot to us. I feel like you're doing some sort of changes to your looks in December, confirmation. And not that you shouldn't focus on your aesthetics and being beautiful or handsome. Do you, baby? But definitely focus on the deeper things as well, all right? Because it's not the surface level that only matters. It's what's under the surface as well, right? So I feel like we're taking a deeper dive in the month of December, and we're evaluating self. Like what dreams have we put on hold because of probably worry of like judgment? Like some people don't like to get on camera because they're worried about how people are going to judge them and things of that nature. Actually, I have a cousin that won't go to certain places if she doesn't look a certain way, and I love her to pieces. But it would get so annoying sometimes because, like me, I'm just like a whatever person, like whatever. I get dolled up. Sometimes I'm not. It's cool because I know who I am, and I know I could get real slick any day of the week if I wanted to. But like, I don't really care for judgment, but she does. And so she has missed events, important events, due to either like a missed salon appointment or missed nail appointment or whatever, and you miss a lot out of life sometimes worrying about how you look or how people perceive you or judge you. And it's not so much for herself. She would worry about what people are going to say. Like, oh no, I don't know who I'm going to see. So what if they see me with a broken nail? Or, oh no, I don't know who I'm going to see. So what if they see me with out of shape up? Like, they're going to think I'm dusty or whatever, and it's like, no, people really could care less. And if they're judging you off of that, then they're really freaking shallow, And so I'm getting like, I don't know, we're highlighting this area in our lives in the month of December. Like we're kind of watering down the need to impress or the need to like keep up with appearances or whatever, and we're accepting that, and that's going to help us to connect more with people because we're not worried too much about judgment. Take it how it resonates, group 2. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yemaya the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 2. Thank you so much. What can group 2 expect in the month of December? This could even be like you being invited to like certain events or to certain places, and you may not feel like you look a part or you're like fly enough or hot enough or whatever, and you don't go, and you miss out on like a good time. And it's just we're watering that down. All right, let's see, what can group 2 know about December? What's happening for group 2 in December? Thank you so much. All right, so we have the 7 of Cups here. We have the Father of Swords. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Fool. Ooh, that's Uranus. It's giving a lot of air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting sunflowers could be significant. We have the Empress here in reverse. Libra, Taurus. Yeah, we are focusing on something with our aesthetics in the month of December. Okay, and then we have the Moon here, Pisces. Okay. And then we have the 4 of Swords at the back of the deck. We're healing. We're doing some healing work. And I feel like it's tied to many different things, but it starts somewhere, and we're going to talk about that. But aside from that, I feel like you're going to have a lot of options. Like there's going to be a lot to do in the month of December, and you're just going to be like, ooh, what do I do? What do I do? We'll talk about it. All right, please show me overall what group 2 can expect in the month of December. Thank you. All right, we have the Wall, misunderstanding. And then we have the Tulip, great passion. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Mice, of course. Discord among friends or family. And the reason I say of course is because there's a reason you're feeling something. I'm going to tell you in a second. All right. So as far as your oracle go, because I did pre-shuffle them, I hope that's okay with you. We have here, oh my gosh, the World, which is giving Saturn, Daddy, and it's giving Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have South Node in the 11th house, Aquarius. We have the Past resurfacing in the month of December. We have the 11th house, so Aquarius coming out strongly. We have Waning Moon as well. We also have here the Stingray, which is, oh shit. Yo, you know what's crazy? Okay, so maybe you wanted to see group 1. There could be extra messages for you there too. They got the Stingray. All right, you have here number 12. You're more powerful than you know with the Mirror. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. And then we have the In the Closet and Into Deep. All right, so we're kind of deep into a closet. We're going to talk about it. All right, and it's giving Marilyn Monroe. Look. Is giving Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was hot. She was a sex icon. She was, you know, she was known for her beauty, you know, and it's giving like, yeah, group 2, like you guys are really like hot. I don't know if you know it or not, if you resonate with it or not, because like what I've noticed with my hot friends, and not that all my friends are not hot, you know, but some are, you know, 10s and others are 7s, strong 7s, strong 5s, whatever, it doesn't matter. But with the ones that are like 10s, they usually never resonate with being like a 10 or even being close to a 10, you know. And so I'm getting energy here. We're going to talk about it. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 2. Thank you. All right, so group 2, I'm getting that there's going to be so many options coming your way. I see you confused with that. I'm getting you wrapping some stuff up. Yeah, you kind of similar to group 1, but not really. You're wrapping things up. I feel like you've been learning some lessons, you know. There's something here about you wanting to reach a goal, but it starts with you being yourself, especially with South Node in the 11th house. South Node is connected to lessons, the comfort zone. All right, so you have like this natural, like this natural, like, how can I put it? Like, you tend to not want to be in the spotlight is what I'm getting. Yes, that's what I'm getting with you, group 2. Like, you avoid the spotlight. And the reason why could be because of insecurities. It could be because of your group or people around you. This could be tied to a group. This is you wanting to like kind of blend in instead of stand out. And I'm getting you have been or you have sacrificed personal quest in order to stay in this vibration, kind of like behind the scenes in the shadows, respectfully. And so in December, we're coming out of the shadows, okay? You're learning the lesson, and it's about individuality. You are just so precious, all right? You are so beautiful. You are so handsome. I don't know if you know that, okay? And listen, everybody's cup of tea is different. What my friends may find attractive in a man, I probably don't. Me and my best friend, we have totally different tastes. She finds something so hot, I don't, you know? So we're not everybody's cup of tea, but you are a really good cup of tea, and a lot of people would like a sip. Okay, honey? And so what I'm getting is that there's been this life theme surrounding individuality and identity. And it's like giving that there's this nervous energy or there's this worry when it comes to like, will people still like vibe with you or F with you if you're in the spotlight, or like, will people judge you, or will people still be cool with you if you step out of the shadows and step away from a group? It's kind of like, all right, you know, Destiny's Child. If you're a millennial, most likely you do, but maybe you know, because that's Beyonce is really famous. So it's like Destiny's Child. I love Destiny's Child. I don't know why they broke up. I don't know why Beyonce went on her own, but listen, it worked for Beyonce. Like, she shined on her own and she became this superstar. She was already a superstar, but she became a bigger star, right? On her own. And I'm sure her deciding to step away from the group was difficult. I feel like that could have been like a decision that was hard to relay, and also a decision that was hard to make. And it's giving, like, I'm not saying you're Beyonce, all right? And if you're a guy, it's giving Justin Timberlake. You know, Justin Timberlake was part of Backstreet Boys, right? If I'm not mistaken, or was it NSYNC? I don't know. But he was part of a group, and he had to leave the group to pursue his career where he wanted to be. I guess, you know, that was his decision, and it really worked out for him. He was a superstar. He became a bigger star, leaving the group. And so I'm getting that type of vibe for you, group 2. Not saying you're a musician, not saying it has to do with career, but it's just in general. Like, you're meant to stand alone and you're meant to be in the light. And that could be very intimidating, and you could be very worried about how people are going to perceive you. But it's giving that there's going to be an opportunity. There's a lot coming in the month of December for you, group 2, and it requires you to come out of the shadows and put yourself out there and just be yourself and be confident within yourself. I do feel like there's been some sort of wall that has been created to protect yourself, and I'm getting that wall being broken down. And this wall could have been created due to misunderstandings or due to like judgment. But I'm getting, we've learned a lesson, or we're learning a lesson in the month of December, and we're breaking that wall down, and we're actually embracing the light. So it's giving, you're creating a new world. Some of you guys could be traveling. China could be significant, but I'm getting that a new world is definitely on the horizon for you, group 2, and you're entering, or you're seeing this new world in the month of December. Confirmation on my phone. You are being guided to be cautious with your surroundings and like who you associate with in the month of December as well. So do keep that in mind. Especially if you're traveling and things like that, just be mindful, you know, like with your security and things like that, because I'm getting you alone, like you doing something alone. Not that you need to be scared or there's going to be any harm. No, just be mindful, you know, if you're roaming or traveling alone, to, you know, be secured with whatever you're doing, whether that's short travel, long travel, however it goes. You're more powerful than you know, okay? And you're embracing that, or you're finding that out in the month of December is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's a new career path too that's going to open up for you. And it may require you putting yourself out there. It may require you separating from a tribe, from a group, or from an environment. And that could be scary. But I do see it here, all right? So that opportunity is going to be yours, and it's going to be on you whether you want to take it or not. It may require you to come out of your comfort zone, and that's where you may find yourself a bit confused. Okay, like, damn, but what if I do this? Or what if, you know, people don't like me? Or what if they judge me? Or like, what if people have something to say about my career choice or my career changes, you know? Don't worry about it, babe. I just see you very confused with needing to make a decision. And I also see you thinking about how there is a wall and we need to break it down. Yeah, because there's this weird, not weird, but there's this energy, this trauma. And there's a trauma tied to like you splitting away from the tribe, or you like doing something on your own. And I'm getting you embracing the energy that you can do it on your own. It is giving your evolving, group 2. And this is really going to benefit your personal growth. Like, you're growing, babe. You're becoming that Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, you know, like, not saying that's exactly what's going to happen, but it's giving that vibe. All right. So imagine if Beyonce never split from Destiny Child. Yeah, she would have still been very popular, but she probably would have never became that superstar she became. And same thing with Justin Timberlake, you know. So sometimes we do need to split away, whether that's from family, friends, a community, or a tribe in general, in order to become our best selves. So I do see you resonating with that, and I see you confused if you're going to be able to do that or not. And you're being guided to do that because it's going to bring you new life, new world, okay? Yeah, I'm just getting you severing some ties with the ego. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm getting you healing too, and that healing comes from your expression. You expressing your individuality and how different you are from others, and that's okay. So in December, we're rediscovering our inner joy, what makes us happy, aside from like our family, friends, and community, like what makes us happy as an individual. We're discovering that, we're like rediscovering that, and we're working through our creative expression. Apart from like the identity we have created as a member of that tribe, that community, that workplace, that family, so it's like you're finding yourself is what I'm getting. You're very intellectual, you're very practical, and I just see you in deep thought. You're about to take flight is what I'm getting in your life. You're in very deep thought about matters in your life, like, okay. And I feel like for a long time, like you have gotten a lot of admiration, recognition, or compliments and flowers for how you look or your reputation, how you are in this tribe or community, family, or workplace. But it's giving like it is time to go deeper. Okay, because it's as if you've been surfing on the surface of the ocean, but it's time to actually like scuba dive and go deeper into life. Like there's so much more than meets the eye that's on the surface of the ocean. If you just look at the surface of the ocean, you would never imagine the world that's underneath it, right? So it's giving that vibe where it's like, all right, we're no longer playing it safe to a degree, respectfully. We are going to take that dive and we're going to break free from this world that we resonate with, where we feel comfortable because we're tied to people like us, or we're tied to like an environment that feels comfortable and safe. It's like you have to get uncomfortable to get very comfortable, because I'm getting you going towards a very comfortable life. Group 2, there is a new beginning offered to you in December, and I'm getting you levitating, all right? It's like you're being abducted by aliens. You may even feel that way, like you're being abducted. You're not being abducted, all right? It's just an opportunity for you to take flight, all right? You're an alien, and it's giving you've been blending in with the humans, but you're really an alien, and you're able to do more than what the humankind can do, if that makes sense, even though you're technically human, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I see you here in some sort of YOLO energy, like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I know what it is to live in this reality, in this experience, and I know how it's been to be here and be like this. But actually, I do want to see what a new world can offer me. Like, this is a crazy opportunity, but I think I'm going to go for it. There is going to be some sort of opportunity from your past that comes back up, okay? Yeah, and this opportunity could perhaps be like an old job or some sort of unfinished project, something you may have wanted to do in the past, but you may have put it on hold due to like other pursuits or due to your tribe, people in your life. And so I'm getting that opportunity comes back, and I just see you kind of like saying, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. Yeah. I see you looking towards the past to understand the future. Yeah, because there's like a lesson at play. And I'm getting an old skill. Like you're reopening like some sort of old skill. You're repolishing an old skill. Like there's something it's like someone having a dream to like, let's say for example, like I've always had a dream to be a singer, but that wasn't practical. Like my family, my friends, my acquaintances, whatever, told me that I needed to work in corporate, so I did what I was told was best for my future. And now I don't really resonate with that no more. I want to be that singer. And then, it's like maybe in the past we applied for like, I don't know, a job with like a music industry or something. Like, I don't even know the wording of it, but like we may have applied for a job at some sort of industry, Def Jam, whatever, and we never heard back. But it's like all of a sudden that opportunity comes through. Like all of a sudden Def Jam's calling you, hey, what's up? We got your resume, we got your application, and it was underneath all these piles, and we were just wondering, like, out of curiosity, are you still interested in this opportunity? And it's just like, whoa, blow mind. Like, you know what? Like, let me revisit that confirmation, So it doesn't have to be that, but I'm just getting like some sort of unfinished project or fulfilled opportunity in the past resurfaces in the month of December. And I see you saying, you know what, fuck it, YOLO, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. And I'm getting here, like, there's some sort of like friend or friends or people around you, baby. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be coworkers, business partners, whatever. There's someone or some people around you that are just a little bit codependent of you, sweetie. So it's giving you're part of some sort of tribe, circle, environment, community, and you resonate with that. You have literally graduated from that experience. And this is why this opportunity is coming in. This is why we're being pushed to adventure and take a dive and seek more out of life. And it's giving like the people that are around you, whether that's your mother, whether that's a sister, a cousin, a brother, whether that's a baby mother, baby father, whether that's your friends, however it goes, your spouse, you know, it's just giving somebody has been a little bit codependent of you. Yeah, Aquarius is a tribe, all right? And Aquarius is coming out a lot here for you. So it's just giving me like you're going to resonate with the fact that somebody's a little codependent of you. All right, for example, this could be like, and this is just an example so you can understand where I'm coming from with this energy. This could be like a mom that does not want to let their child go. You know, like, hey, honey, you don't ever have to leave the house. Like, I have space for you. Like, I cook for you. I clean for you. Like, you could stay here for as long as you want. And that is like an amazing thing, you know, like staying with mom doing everything for us and, you know, enabling us and things like that. That is amazing. But it limits us when it comes to individuality because you can't really invite, I mean, yeah, you could invite people to mom's house. You can't really hold your own dinners. You can't really like have your own company how you truly desire because mom's there. As cool as mom can be, like, it's just giving it, you know, you come off like, or a person could come off as like a child because you need mom in order to feel like an adult or in order to feel like you have security. So that's like an example, like someone deciding like, you know what, I love living with my mom, but it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to find my own, you know, and it's probably going to require me to do something different with my life. And maybe mom doesn't accept you, you know, working at Def Jam as the example I've been giving. That's just an example. Maybe mom doesn't accept you working at Def Jam, but that's something you always wanted to do. And that's something you're going to do. Maybe mom wants you to stay working in that corporate job. And so in order for you to pursue this dream or in order for you to pursue this lifestyle, this new lifestyle, you're going to have to detach from mom because mom is not going to be a supporter or a cheerleader of your new endeavors. Now, that's just an example. This does not have to be mom. This could be best friend. This could be cousin. This could be spouse. This could be so many different people, confirmation. But there's people that you consider close to you, which are close to you, your tribe, that have been holding you back. And you do feel empty. I do see it. Like there's this energy of you feeling empty and maybe even reliant on this person, these people for support, for security or something. And it's like, no, you don't need these people or person. You are an individual and you're embracing that. There's a big lesson happening here in December is what I'm getting. And then also what I'm getting is that these people or this person blocks your creativity. So it's like, you know, you're kind of holding me back. It's the anchor in a sense. So I'm getting you breaking free from this people, places, or environment, this program that is kind of outdated already. You graduated. You did what you had to do. You could retire is what it's giving. And now it's time for you to level up and do something different that requires you to come out of the comfort zone and maybe put yourself out there. And that's going to be a little scary, but you're going to feel like it's divine because of the opportunities that come back to you, all right? You're going to feel it. So I do see that's meant for you. I'm getting a lot of healing happening in the month of December, yeah. And I'm getting you feeling very emotional because of this. This is very emotional to go from one reality to another reality and having to like potentially disappoint others because we're detaching. When I left, I used to live in New York and I left to move to Florida. I was going to say Puerto Rico. I don't know. Maybe somebody's from Puerto Rico. But when I left New York for Florida, it was for a hiatus, all right? I needed to get away from everybody because I felt like everybody was literally plugging into me like I was an outlet. And I just needed space to grieve my mother's passing and etc. It was a personal choice. When I made that decision, I didn't think people were going to take it so personal, but they did. Respectfully, they never told me directly, but I could tell by the actions. They disappeared. Confirmation. They stopped talking to me. The vibes became weird, you know. And it's giving. People are always gonna be happy for you when they feel like they're aligned with you. But when you start to grow and evolve, people they may smile and seem like they're happy for you, but you know. Is that saying that people say, like, people want to see you do good but never better than them, right? So don't be apologetic, or, don't feel bad because you're rising and you're letting go of people that are kind of anchoring you, group 2. And that's like your big message in regards to December. You're letting go and you're moving on. You're surrendering to the divine and you're going with the flow. You're letting faith take its course in your life, and you're going in the right direction. You're taking the right action. You don't know, with the moon is hidden vibes. You don't know what's next. You don't know where you're heading. You don't know if this world is going to be what you really want it to be, but you are definitely down for it, because it's giving, you have mastered this life, this reality, this phase in your life. And now it is time for you to ascend and like go towards new reality. And I feel like people are not going to be happy with the mice, with the apple. Yeah, don't be tempted by these people, these friends, these family members, or whatever. Don't be tempted. We have the snake with the apple and the rats. All right, so rats are snitches. They be chatting, they be gossiping. The snake is someone that is literally a deceiver. The apple is temptation. Don't bite the apple. Don't fall victim to gossip. Don't fall victim to people's opinions of what you're doing. All right, don't be tempted to like engage in whatever this activity may be, gossip, whatever. It may be so many different things that trigger you. Don't like participate in it. You will be tested. All right. And with this cobweb here, you're protected. And that's what they want you to know. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So what you may not know, baby. And I'm getting March being a very pivotal point in your life too, by the way. Like something big is happening in March. What you don't see is that you're actually being protected. Like you taking this new path in your life, this new career, or because it's giving a new career path, or new projects or new things. Like I said, Beyonce didn't leave the music industry. She just changed. She went from being with a group to being solo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. Like you're doing something for yourself, and people are gonna have a lot to say about it. People are gonna have their fucking opinions, like they always do, and it is what it is. Even when I do certain things, I switch it up. I go live sometimes. I get in front of the camera sometimes. Sometimes it's like this. I do many different things, and people always got something to say. If it's the table, oh, I miss seeing your face. If it's the face, oh, I miss seeing the table. If it's one thing, oh, I miss that. You know, people are never satisfied, okay? And if you try to satisfy everybody, you will drive yourself mad, okay? So it's giving that vibe. You're looking in the mirror in the month of December, and you're realizing that you're more powerful than you ever freaking known. You're more beautiful, handsome than you ever gave yourself credit for. And so that is beautiful. You're healing a lot is what I'm getting. And this is basically letting you know you're about to level up, babe. Now, what we have here in the closet and in too deep, all right, it says here, this card appears when hidden truths and buried secrets are weighing you down. Look inward and find the courage to confront what you've kept hidden in the shadows of your past. These secrets need to come to light, not to haunt you, but to free you from their silent grip. So there's something about the past having a grip on you, with secrets. Acknowledge these hidden parts of your life. Being open about them will bring liberation. Confronting your hidden skeletons can turn your fears into sources of strength and wisdom, bringing inner peace and strength and growth. All right, so confronting the hidden skeletons in your closet. So there's some sort of hidden skeletons in your closet, and it has to do with individuality. All right, so for some of you guys, this is not for everybody. For some of you guys, sexuality could be something that's hidden in the closet. You know, maybe you haven't come out the closet or something, you know, like, because that's what people be saying. Like when people are hiding their sexuality, they're in the closet, right? So for some of you guys, maybe you're coming out. Listen, it's 2025, baby. Look at all the rainbows here. Hello. Who doesn't love a rainbow? You know? So that's for somebody, not everybody. All right. So for some of you guys, maybe you coming out the closet about certain things. It doesn't even have to be about sexuality, but there are some sort of hidden truths tied to your past. And this could be hidden truths in regards to certain connections that could be haunting you. So it's very taxing to keep these things a secret. And it's time to like bring it to the light is what it's giving. I don't know what that may be. It may be about your appearance. It may be about your past. Maybe you have a past that people don't know about. And I don't know, there's something about owning it. Marilyn Monroe, she had a life and she will own her life. Like she really got around, she did certain things, she will own it. She didn't care. Like people had during her time, you know, it wasn't popular to be curvy and stuff, but she owned it, you know, like she owned herself. I don't know her, but that's what she's like known for, like walking in her true path and just being herself and not giving a fuck, right? So I do see that this is going to be something you're pushed to do in the month of December, is to come clean about something you've been keeping secret tied to the past. This could be about your career. This could be about your sexuality. This could be about a relationship. It's going to be different for all of you. And then we have in too deep. It might feel like you've reached a point where past decisions, there's a lot about the past resurfacing, sweetheart. We're making peace with the past in December. All right, so it says here, it might feel like you've reached a point where past decisions can't be undone. Now, you need to reflect on those choices and see if they still fit your desired path. You have two options. Stay in your current situation, the tribe where you have outgrown, familiar but challenging, or find the courage to pursue a new path, and it's giving career path. That's what I'm getting strongly for y'all. It's a tough decision, but trust your instincts. Remember, the choice is yours to make. All right. So there's something here about making a decision in the past and not feeling happy about that decision we made in the past. Okay, maybe that's like going back to going into corporate versus going into creativity and music when you really wanted to go to music, but you went into corporate because mom said it would be better for you. That's just an example. You know, maybe that's a decision we're looking back on like, damn, I should have really did this instead of that. You know, we can't go back and change decisions that we made in the past. We can't undo what we already done, right? We could only reflect on why we made certain decisions and how it got us to the point where we're at, and making decisions to take new paths now that will change the outcome of our life moving forward. You need to trust your instincts and remember that the choice is always yours to make. You could stay in the comfort zone and be in the shadows and be connected to these codependent energies or people or person, or you could, like, you know, come out the closet, speak your truth, speak your piece, and take a new path. This is going to be so different for all of you. This is deep. It's giving December is really deep, but this is like, you know, a pivotal point in your life, group 2, where you're literally making change for self and you're realizing why you feel a certain way about certain things, you know. You're learning a lot about yourself and you're embracing yourself. You're literally like a Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, babe, and you just don't know it. All right. So when Beyonce and Justin Timberlake made those decisions to part ways with their groups, I'm sure they didn't know that they were going to reach stardom the way they did, you know, even though they were already popular. Like, it's really a gamble, and it's giving you got to gamble on yourself, group 2, in the month of December. Do you stay complacent and stay in the reality that you graduated, or do you level up and face challenges and reach that stardom energy, which is a wish fulfillment, a miracle, a change in your life that's for the better? All right, bless. All right, let's see what else you need to hear. All right, so, and we're going to do charms too and advice. All right, so what else does a group 2 need to hear here today? Thank you. Bless. All right, so we have Father of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your energy is changing regardless of sex. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. We have the Fool. Yeah, you have a new beginning coming, babe. You do. Confirmation. We have the Father of Wands. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Seven of Cups. All right, there goes that worry or that confusion in regards to options. And then we have the Ace of Cups. There's a blessing coming in from the universe, sweetheart. This is going to fill up your cup. You're going to feel so freaking happy. All right. Some of you guys could be same sex. Doesn't have to be the case for some of you guys. All right. Obviously, is not for everybody. All right, but overall, I do see your cup being filled. I'm getting you letting go of like a certain mentality. All right, so maybe before we had like a very like narrow mentality when it came to like our finances, our career. All right, like nah, we need to be practical about our career. We need to be solid. We need to be. It's giving like you guys are like providers. Like maybe you help a lot of people financially, and it's giving like maybe sometimes you feel like I can't make financial change because a lot of people are relying on me or something like that. But I'm getting here, regardless of the case, you're deciding to let go of something. You are. There's a lot of vulnerability around that, though. Yeah, and I'm getting you're very generous with your money too. But there has been some sort of instability and insecurity with your foundation as of late. And I feel like it's because you give too much money to certain people and or you spend too much money, even though you're very practical. And it's just giving like your energy and your frequency is changing where it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna focus so much on money and, reputation and looks and, stuff. I'm gonna focus more so on creativity, my energy, and just vibing within my own truth. So it's giving like, sometimes we could want to keep up with appearances and we could work really, really hard just to have a certain lifestyle. But then that makes us, maybe it's okay at first, but then it could be very burdensome later or something like that. And it's just giving like, something's becoming too heavy or it's not aligning with like you feeling abundant. Is giving you feeling vulnerable, insecure, feeling unstable. And so this new beginning that you're being offered is a very creative new beginning, and I'm getting it makes you very happy. And there's a lot of change up ahead, and I see you confused about that, like, okay, like what can I expect, like what's gonna happen. We're going to dive into that. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of notoriety. I feel like you guys are going to get a lot of clout, a lot of attention. Not that you're looking for it, because clearly you don't like to be the center of attention. You're kind of shy. All right. But you're meant to be the center of attention is what I'm getting. You're meant to have this light over you. You're meant to go down this path. So we're going to see what that is all about. Okay. And, we're going to do that in the extended. Let's go to your charms. So if you guys are interested, that link will be listed down below for you. Now, this gets really loud, my charms. So if you're sensitive to noise, lower the volume now. All right, Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High. What are the charms for the beautiful group 2? We have some lollipops fall out. We have the evil eye fall out. And we also have a tool that fell out too. All right, let's see. What you got? What you got? What you got? All right, so with the lollipops falling out, I'm getting something being really, really sweet. All right, and then the lollipops are rainbows. So maybe there's something here about like sexuality. Maybe we need to like have a discussion or come out or something for some of you guys, That's not for everybody, of course. But I'm getting something being real sweet. Okay, and then we have the money here. All right, so I'm getting some money. It may not be like a lump sum. Actually, I'm lying. It definitely is a lump sum. Whatever this money is, this opportunity, this new path is giving lots of money. It's giving you're going from little money to big, big money, respectfully. And you guys need to drink more water, okay? H2O, very important. We need that. I'm getting some of you guys getting like refreshing teas or refreshing drinks from Starbucks. That could be significant, maybe Starbucks. All right, we have here the Five of Swords in reverse, blessed. So it's giving you're moving away from certain type of people that are bullies, people that are judgmental, people that just want to argue with you. Is giving bullies, is giving thieves, is giving abusive relationships. Yeah, so these people that you may consider being your tribe may not be the healthiest for you. Could be manipulators and things of that energy. Could be even haters, all right? Because I see the Five of Swords as haters too. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands here. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so I'm getting that you're going to have a discussion with someone. It's as if something's coming to light, and that's going to help you make a decision, all right? And it's giving like someone not being honest with you. I'm getting you're the lone wolf, all right? So it's giving you're stepping into that reality as the lone wolf. You're howling, ow! Like you're always going to be part of a tribe, but it's like you're meant to go on a hunt by yourself. And I'm getting you enjoying that. And then we got P. We're pushing P. I don't even know what that means. Is that pressure? We have here the ladybug is giving good luck. And we have PE. So physical education could be significant. School, teaching, mentoring, maybe coaching, playing, a gym coach, gym class. I don't know. Something could be very significant. I'm getting a lot of good luck there for you. All right, where you either teaching, learning, or being like competitive. Definitely putting yourself out there. I do see that. A lot of good luck coming in, sweetie. Oh, first, middle, last initial, PE, could be significant. And then we have vampires. You have vampires around you. You may not even know this. Like people that like drain you of your energy, who are stealing your light, sweetie. As far as other initials, we have LMYBL. All right. Black Lives Matter could be significant. I'm hearing Miss Maddie Matt. And then we have here potions, all right? So maybe you guys are like manifesting something. Maybe you're doing some sort of alchemy, witchcraft, however it goes. I'm getting you are manifesting something. A potion could be significant. We have grape juice, okay? We have the crown. So I do feel like you guys are being crowned, blessed. Yeah, so you're being, like, basically initiated as royalty. You're leveling up. We have a lot of shots being fired. And you got the Sea Star. If that's not a confirmation for you, I don't know what is, group 2. Because literally, that's you. You're the star. All right? Yes. And we need to have, like, more confidence with self. And just put yourself out there. It's time to take that dive, sweetie. Yeah, you're meant to be, like, a star. And that could be as small as like a hood celebrity or clout, you know, or as large as a superstar, you know, but that's who you're meant to be. And I'm getting you here being protected, and you need to trust in that. So you're spiritually protected. Trust. No need to worry. Just need to be mindful. Don't be like, you know, naive and like walk the streets by yourself with no protection, 2-3 in the morning with your phone out and wearing bling, you know, like you're protected, but don't be naive, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what they're saying. We have North Carolina here, so North Carolina could be significant as well. All right, we have some facial regimen, creams, facial stuff going on here. We have mushrooms, okay. So maybe somebody's doing psychedelics. Maybe somebody just drinks mushrooms or something. We also have soccer, so soccer, basketball. And then we have here envy. I believe this is envy. All right, so it's giving people envious of you. People jealous of you. And we have the green evil eye. So she's green for envy, and you have the green evil eye. You're protected from that jealousy. All right, maybe that's somebody in North Carolina. Maybe it's in regards to North Carolina. And then we have thing 1 and thing 2. All right, so I'm getting like, just be mindful with friends that are like couch potatoes, or friends that are not ambitious and don't have the same drive as you, you know, or people in general like this. And then you have here, I'm too clumsy to be around fragile masculinity. All right. Again, I'm too clumsy to be around fragile masculinity. All right. So there's something here about some masculines in your life being a little fragile, being a little too sensitive, and is giving you're too clumsy, meaning you will hurt their feelings. So you can't be around people like this that are fragile, that are sensitive, that are going to be hurt over a comment or an opinion or whatever. Like, it's time to get away, maybe even from like a family member, a sibling, a best friend. All right, so make a wish, because your wish is coming true. We also have the Bobo here, so that could be in regards to a new life, a new baby, a new job. We have the plane here, so some of you guys may be traveling somewhere, all right, in December. Maybe you're going to go visit somebody, or you're taking a trip. We also have the crab here, all right, so it's giving, you're thinking about home, family, and stability heavily. In December, you could be traveling back home, or you could be traveling somewhere. I'm getting you spending a lot of time at home. I'm getting you fixing something here with the tool. Somebody could be a mechanic. All right, what else we have here? We have here the 8 of Cups. Is that? Let me just make sure before I say that. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from certain people. You're making that decision. It says here, never, never give up. And a sister is someone to dream, cry, sing, laugh with. All right, we have a quarter here from New Jersey, 1999. Could be significant. All right. And so I'm getting money. We have a quarter, which is 25, and then we have a nickel, which is 5. So the number 30 could be significant. All right, so it says here, what year is this one? It says 2016, liberty. So it's giving you gaining liberty. Group 2, bless. All right, so group 2, listen. It was such a blast. I love it. I love your reading. And listen, don't forget me, okay? Don't forget me with your success. I'm here. Remember, come back and let me know about it too. If you guys want to know more and want to go deeper, you're more than welcome to join me for the extended. It's super affordable. The link will be down below. I hope to see you there. But if not, and this is where we're parting ways, please let me know how you felt in the comments down below. And also subscribe and hit the bell button if you haven't already. I'm sending you guys love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Oh, hold up. Let me give you an advice. All right, let's see. What's the advice for group 2? We have the cursed. Yeah, there's some sort of source of negativity here with somebody, all right? The cursed. Explore the sources of negativity and remove the toxins from your energy in order to allow positive energy to thrive. Now, this can even be like, I don't know if you ever suspected that maybe a best friend is into you more than just friendship. I don't know if that's something you felt or you felt about somebody else's best friend. There's some sort of energy here that's isn't healthy. And we need to explore where this negative energy is coming from. Where's the negative noise coming from? Who has the negative remarks and comments? We need to remove those people. Definitely. All right. And we have the plastic. Allow yourself to be more authentic and divide your internal motivations and external influences. Yeah, so there's someone or some people in your life that are very negative, that push you to judge yourself and to criticize yourself. And that's so freaking negative. And with the voodoo doll, it's like they're literally controlling you with these negative narratives. It's giving negative Nancy's, you know? So you need to be mindful, and you're being told to cut off those people that are like creating negative noise in your life. Oh, you shouldn't date that person. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be this. You shouldn't be that. Are you crazy? You can't do that. You'll never succeed in that. You shouldn't blah, blah, blah. Like, listen, we don't got time for that negative noise. Okay. So yeah, we're cutting people off that are negative and make us insecure, and we're stepping into confidence. Yeah. And literally it's the devil. Like the devil comes through these people that, are negative in your life. It's giving you bossing up, baby. Embrace it. All right, babe. Mwah. Sending you love, light, and everything nice again. Deuces. Bless. Hello there, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the buffalo, then you are at your reading, sweetheart. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. We are clocked in. I'm going to use my protection mist to shield us here. I use that before every reading, so that way we have a layer of protection. Bless. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Let's get your angel number out here first, and then we'll go into your reading. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. What is group 3's angel number? Thank you. All right, so we got 531. All right, 531. Bless. 531, which is giving us the number 9. All right, so when you get a chance, go to your search engine, put in 531, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. Bless. And if you feel so kind and you want to share with us your message, as everybody gets a different message, we really appreciate. Now you got the numerology number 9. All right, so some of you guys have the life path number 9. It could be in your personal 9 year, and or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. September could also be very significant in regards to the messages that we are going to get here today. Bless. All right, so y'all got the buffalo, which is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have that in your natal chart as well. It says here, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look towards the road ahead, trusting that every turn may we all experience this. Trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. All right, so what it's giving, well, When the buffalo is balanced, it's trusting pure presence. When it's out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude. To bring back into balance, prayer. Okay, so what it's giving is that you guys are practical yet spiritual. So you have this duality to you. And in the month of December, I see that you're gonna be using both practicality but also spirituality when it comes to making choices and moving forward. There is a need in December to have a lot of faith, all right? It's giving you feeling grounded but still feeling kind of like you're part, or you're creating heaven on earth in a sense. Like you're on earth but it feels like heaven, right? So it's giving that vibe in the month of December, which is very beautiful. There will be challenges, like always. There's always a challenge, small, medium, large, however it goes, but I'm getting you looking at challenges and hardship with optimism because of your faith. Yes, and that is so beautiful. Yeah, so it's giving you're creating heaven on earth, and you're making practical decisions, but you're also staying prayed up and also having that large faith. Confirmation with my dryer in the back. Blessed. I'm getting you guys are like my philosophers. You guys are really intelligent, and is giving the month of December is an exploration for you. It's an adventure. You guys are learning a lot. You guys are trusting in your path. You're trusting in the universe, the divine, the most high. You're realizing that there's obviously a bigger purpose for you in the month of December. The buffalo is a big animal. Yeah. And the buffalo cannot be moved. It's very stern. It's very fixed. All right. So it's giving you having big energy, and you facing life with so much faith and optimism, not allowing fear, doubt, or worry to get the best of you, which is so beautiful. May we all have buffalo energy, all right? That's that bliss. That's that faith that can't be shaked. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for Group 3. Yeah, so Group 3, if you've been struggling with fear, worry, anxiety, stress, or even burdens, confirmation with my dryer in the back. This is basically like your sign, your confirmation that you are very much connected to the divine, and that all you need to have is faith moving forward, and all of the blocks or all of the obstacles in your way will be removed. All right, so what can Group 3 expect in the month of December? What can Group 3 expect in the month of December? Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High. All right, let's see. We have the Three of Cups. We're celebrating. Ooh. We have the Four of Swords, but we're also like introverted. So it's very interesting. We're being extroverted and introverted, kind of like being practical and spiritual, right? So it's giving like you have this duality to you in the month of December. All right, we have the Two of Cups. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Let me see. We have the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. How do you want that to fall? Exactly, because that's how I felt it. All right, it's the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. And we have here the Two of Pentacles. Nice. Confirmation with the Two of Pentacles. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. OMG. Oh, anywho. You may remember something kind of like deja vu in the month of December. All right, anywho, let's go. All right, Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High. Can you give me an overall energy surrounding Group 3 in the month of December? Wow, what an abundant month. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the unicorn. No wonder. You are the unicorn. And in the buffalo, it talks about the horns, how they face the heavens. And the unicorn has a horn too that faces the heavens. So, wow, the synchronicities. All right, and then we have the well. Family wishes come true. Ooh, that's so pretty. That's so cute. And then we have the parrot here. Someone will gossip about all your secrets, okay? So we're going to talk about that. Don't worry. All right, so where's your oracles? Because I did pre-shuffle. Let me get them. All right, let's go. We have the thinking woman here, regardless of sex. I do energy, flip the roles if you need to. We have Saturn in the 5th house. We have North Node in the 9th house, Sagittarius, connecting to your numerology number. Okay. And we have Leo, the 5th house here. Love that. You also have Pluto here. You have the moon as well. You got more cards than anybody else. You have the palm tree here. You have full moon in Gemini as well. You have karmic parent. You have rock bottom. And you also have codependency. We're going to talk about that. Do not worry. All right. Okay. Let's go. Holy Spirit, your mind, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Thank you. All right, group 3, I want you to know, like, I really, really want you to know if there's anything that worries you, whether that's in regards to family, health, whether that's in regards to money, confirmation on my phone, whether that's in regards to security, housing, I want you to know that you are going to be A-okay, okay? The only thing you need to worry about, for what I can see in your spread, is the people you chilling with, all right? Or the people you may connect with. You're learning a lot in the month of December. And one thing they definitely want you to take away from this reading, if anything, is that the people you spend the most time with, they do shape you. And there is some sort of codependency here with some peoples around you, which could be friends, family members, business partners, lovers, however it goes. I feel like it's more so like friends or family. In the month of December, you're using your intuition and you're going to be making beneficial changes because of your instincts. You're gonna have instincts to do certain things, instincts to like go certain places or make certain decisions. And I'm getting that you're literally hitting the bullseye because of your intuition. And I'm getting that a wish is being granted to you in the month of December, sweetheart. And this wish is not just for you, it's for you and your family, because I'm getting you happy, but I'm also getting your family happy. This is like a family wish come true. So this is something you've been praying for and others have been praying for as well. I'm getting group 3 confirmation. You are very intelligent, regardless of sex. I do feel like there is someone that's going to be helping you. This could be a woman, doesn't have to be, but it is showing up as a woman. There's someone that's helping you, and this could be somebody like a teacher, a mentor, an advisor, a spouse, a friend. There's someone that's very intelligent, wise, and I feel like you're talking to this person, and this person is like, you guys are like bouncing ideas off of each other, and this person is going to be helping you. And it's like this person is bringing you ideas or helping you with your ideas to basically like bring your ideas to fruition. This is like you having like a dream, or you having some sort of like thought like, oh, I would love to do this, or I would love to have this, and you don't know how to get that, but it's giving you meet the right person, or you're talking to the right person in December that helps you articulate that. They help you bring that dream or that idea to fruition. And this is like a magical creation. Like you're just gonna feel like, wow. You're gonna feel touched by an angel. You're gonna feel touched by the Most High, the divine. Like you're gonna be so shocked by this opportunity and how something turns around for you. I do see that. And I'm getting you're learning a lot too in the month of December. You're learning to become your own inner authority, all right? So what this looks like is like, maybe sometimes we could be a little shy or a little conservative, maybe overly conservative. Maybe sometimes we shrink ourselves to fit in. Maybe sometimes we dim our light to not blind others. Maybe sometimes we water ourselves down because we too potent, we're too raw, we're too pure for others. And so I'm getting this is out of guilt. Some people feel guilty for being better, or for being prettier or more handsome, or for being more successful, or, you know, they feel guilty for many different reasons. And it's giving that there has been some sort of guilt when it comes to you having a good time, or when it comes to you feeling good, doing what makes you happy, looking good. And it's because of others. And it has blocked your self-expression to a degree. So this is like I said, you feeling like you may offend people by being authentically yourself. So you may sugarcoat what you say, or you may sugarcoat what you do, so that way other people don't feel uncomfortable with you. You're the unicorn. Everybody else is sheep. All right. So yeah. So it's giving you're wearing a sheep costume just so everybody else could feel comfortable being around you. Because if they were to really find out that you're a unicorn, you know, there could be a little bit of like resentment, or there could be jealousy or hatred. And it's like, you don't want to make people feel bad. It's like you don't want people to be uncomfortable with how bright you are. So you may dim your light for that reason. So I'm getting like that has restricted you from like having fun, and that has restricted you from like kind of being your true self, conforming to like other people's expectations of you, you know, like that's like someone that's like, for example, like you wanting to be, I don't know, an athlete, but your family say, no, you need to be a doctor, you know, and it's like, you don't really resonate with that, but you're studying to be a doctor because you don't want to disappoint others, you know, when in all reality, you want to be an athlete. So it's giving like in the month of December, we're learning to like embody our selves authentically. All right. So it's like, okay, no, I'm going to be authentic. I want to be an athlete. I don't want to be a doctor. And it is what it is. Whoever feels bad about it, like it's their problem, not mine. So you're identifying and aligning with your own inner values in the month of December. And you're expressing that to others, or you're just displaying that to others. I feel like you're expressing it because we have Gemini here, which is the house of communication. So I do feel like you're expressing your individuality in the month of December. And that could really bother people because I see what's happening here. But it's giving like you're looking for structure that harmonizes the values you do truly have, not the values that people expect you to have. So I'm getting friends, maybe family members or coworkers or people in your life. I'm getting that there's gonna be like a little bit of a matter with that, with you like stepping into this authentic energy. Only because there's going to be some sort of gossip. So you need to be careful, be mindful, not careful, be mindful in the month of December, group 3, when it comes to like letting people know what you're doing. Or like when it comes to like your wins, because I'm getting a wish does come true, and I'm getting this is a means for celebration, but you're going to realize like people aren't really too happy for you. And this is like Cinderella's moment. You know how, for example, and no matter sex, I do energy, but you know how Cinderella was like bullied by her stepmother and stepsisters, and she was basically blocked from going to the ball because they knew she had a chance with the prince, you know, and they didn't want her to meet the prince. They didn't want her to become royalty. They wanted her to be a slave because they had so much hate for her. And so her godmother comes through and helps her to get an outfit and a ride to the ball, and she meets him, and you know, the rest is history. But it's giving like the divine is helping you so much and giving you a blessing that is so magical that it cannot be questioned. And so people around you is like you're expecting them, or you're going to expect them to celebrate this blessing with you. And it's just giving that they're not going to be so enthusiastic or so happy for your blessing. And you're going to realize that. And that's happening for a reason. And I feel like this blessing has to do with money. It has to do with your independence. It has to do with like a luxurious life. It has to do with financial gain and like solo pleasures. So I'm getting like you're transforming. And someone is going to be helping you with some sort of gems, ideas, or like direction, assistance in some way, shape, or form. And I'm just getting ascension for you in the month of December, where there's a huge transformation. There's a huge renewal for you, a rebirth. And there's a magical blessing that not everybody's going to be happy about, but who cares? But the reason why they're being brought up, and the reason why the universe is like letting you know in advance, is so that it doesn't like bite so hard when you see it or when you feel it. Like you could just overlook it or ignore it. Like, you know what? Julissa warned me. She told me that people weren't going to be too happy or hyped for me. So it's all right. Like the divine has my back, and that's okay. All right. So I'm getting in December, we're like closing out a cycle and we're going towards a new cycle. It's a huge rebirth for you. And I'm getting you manifesting, you alchemizing something into your life. I'm getting you like stepping away from struggle and stepping into power. And I do feel like there's some people that are like obsessed with you, and you can understand why. You're a unicorn. They're sheep. Is like, you're so rare. You're so unique. So that's why they're obsessed with you. I'm getting you feeling that because you're very intuitive, you're very psychic, and I'm getting your intuition through the roof. All right, like your intuition is through the roof in the month of December. Listen to it, okay, sweetheart? And so I'm getting you feeling who's there and who's not, and who cares and who doesn't, and who's happy and who's not for you. You're definitely gonna feel who's for you in the month of December. And there's a big emphasis on that, which is showing me that there's a need for change in regards to like who has access to you or who's invited into the inner circle. I'm getting a mother energy. Okay, maybe somebody's name is Ashley. I'm getting a mother energy, and I'm getting dreams. All right, so this could be, this is like an ancestor energy. So this could be your mom that passed, or this could be a grandmother or a great grandmother. There's a feminine energy that's like communicating through your dreams with you in the month of December. And that could be the energy that's giving you the guidance, the gems, or the direction, assistance. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person per se, but you are definitely going to be given some sort of direction. So listen to that for sure. I'm getting you embracing the flow of life. Like you're really just going with the flow, and that is a beautiful thing. I do feel like the month of December is celebratory for you, but also relaxing for you. So there's moments where you're gonna go out and have fun with like family, friends, things of that nature. Maybe a booski, because I see love here. And also I'm getting there's times where you're gonna be a little introverted, where you need time to recharge and like heal in a sense, where you need your moment. And I'm getting it comes out of an event or like an experience. So I do feel like you're going to go out, and I feel like you're going to feel a little uncomfortable in some sort of experience or like environment. And it's because of the people and their expectations or something like that. And it's going to be a moment of revelation, awareness, where it's like, okay, no, like these people are judging me, or these people are expecting certain things from me, or expecting something from me, and it's like I don't resonate with that no more. Yeah, and it's like I'm getting you thinking about it and you healing your mind. And I'm getting that what comes from that, first of all, is vast information. It's like so much information, so many downloads. I'm actually trying to like formulate it right now for you, because the way it's coming down to me right now is just a lot. So give me a second. I'm cooking, okay? What I see here is like after some sort of gathering, event, or like get together or celebration, like you start to realize that people want to put you in a box, or people are just not happy for what's going on for you. And so what I'm getting is you like healing that mentally, all right? Like you letting go of that, and you like accepting the fact that you're an alien, that you're this unicorn, and that not everybody's gonna be happy for you, point blank period. You're creating new belief systems too in the month of December because of this, because you're not resonating with certain people, because you're not resonating with some sort of experience. So there's a lot of information that's going to come towards you in December that is going to be very healing. But I'm getting you feeling lack of structure or organization in some sort of environment, and you're understanding it. Like, you know what? You know how they say birds of the same feather flock together. So it's like you're rising, you're outgrowing certain people, and you just don't resonate with their frequency anymore. And it's like you're like done being apologetic for being who you are, or for going where you're going in life. And so you're getting out of the box is what it's giving me, because I'm getting you feeling a little confused at a certain point. Like this confuses you. I'm also getting like a program that was embedded into you maybe a long time ago. This could be through relatives. This could be through community, friends. There's some sort of program that was created a long time ago that you operate within, that you're actually purging in the month of December. And I'm getting here your life path coming up. And so what they're saying is that your life path is to encounter things you can't understand until you are forced to abandon logic and broaden your belief system about all that is. And that's kind of connecting to the buffalo, where the buffalo is practical but yet spiritual. So it's like you could jump between worlds, where you could be extremely spiritual and you could be extremely practical, but you're not meant to be on one side of the fence. You're meant to be in the middle, where you're practical and spiritual, and you're embodying that in the month of December. You're really resonating with that. Like, no, not everything is practical, and no, not everything is spiritual. Everything is in the center. So I'm getting you embodying that. I'm getting you creating that system where you're not here being practical, and you're not here being super spiritual. You're just like blending both worlds and making it one. which is like crazy. It's phenomenal. I love it. That's just how I am. So I got you. Um, yeah, so I'm getting here, there's gonna be exposure to like information that you just cannot ignore and that you may not understand, but it's gonna push you to kind of like reorganize and create new systems for yourself. And that's what you're doing in the month of December. I'm getting here that you're gonna be with someone. There's someone special in your life that you're gonna be spending time with in the month of December. That could be a family member or that could be a lover. And I'm getting you guys, I'm getting more so like a lover. And I'm getting you guys, this is a crush. This could be somebody new or somebody you're in love with. But I'm getting you guys having the time of y'all lives. I'm getting you guys having mutual feelings for each other, mutual attraction for each other. And I'm getting things between you and another person become very solid in the month of December. So if we don't know we're committed, we're committed. Because I'm getting you single, but not really. You're committed. So there's this in between worlds type of energy. Maybe you feel single because you're very independent, but I'm getting in December, you're finding your counterpart or you're blending with your counterpart and you're no longer feeling like alone. You're no longer feeling kind of independent and single. Like you're feeling now like you have a partner, which is very beautiful. I'm getting you're also very busy in the month of December. You got a lot going on, sweetheart. I'm getting things in regards to like the work front are going to be very calming for you. Like I'm getting work being calming. I do see many opportunities coming in with work too. So there's many opportunities that are going to become available to you now in December, and you're going to be flooded by too many like ideas and opportunities. Like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Because I see you weighing out the options here. Two of Pentacles options for sure. So there's many different options or many different ways for you to make money in December. So much that you're going to be overwhelmed. Yeah. Don't get stuck though in limbo. Don't get stuck in doubt either when an offer comes in for you. Seize the moment. I'm seeing you, group 3, creating multiple streams of income. Yeah, so you're doing multiple things. This could be you having a main job and then a side job, a side hustle or something. I just see you making money. You're making lots of money in December and you're feeling very solid. You're feeling very, very good. Some of you guys could be creating a family or, like I said, you're formulating some sort of like long-term commitment with someone here. You're preparing for like retirement too. Is giving like we're looking at the future, long-term future, long-term opportunities, long-term potential, and it's here. I'm getting pets being significant in December. All right, so some of you guys could work in regards to like pets. Maybe a pet. You could be a pet groomer, a veterinarian. Excuse me. Maybe a technician, a zookeeper, marine biologist, wildlife, or work in some sort of rehabilitation or the medical field. But I'm getting animals being significant in the month of December. Maybe this is like you helping an animal. Maybe an animal is sick. You got to take it to the vet, or you're working at this place or and you're helping animals is what I'm getting. So take it how it resonates for you because it's going to be different for all of you guys, of course. But I'm getting pet care, animal care in the month of December too. Like we could be making some decisions or taking care of a pet. All right, so listen, your only warning really, aside from the messages we're about to read, is to be careful who you talk to about your personal business, because I'm getting people gossiping about your life and about your secrets. Like your secrets don't really remain a secret. And I'm getting friends. Yeah, something's being illuminated with friends. Like this is you going out with friends, having fun with friends, and then you find something out in regards to friends. I'm getting an older woman could be significant, a mother or someone, or there's like a difference in age, and it's because of your good fortune. There's something about you having good fortune, good luck, and that's what like kind of spikes the hate or the gossip. So they're gossiping about good stuff, but it's just giving hate as they're gossiping. All right, so you have the karmic parent here. It says there's hope for healing with families marked by toxic dynamics. It's crucial to break free from karmic patterns, release negativity, and nurture positive, transformative relationships. When dealing with a toxic parent, healing begins with establishing healthy boundaries. Recognize your power to separate yourself from toxicity and prioritize your well-being. Creating space and distance allows you to start mending wounds, nurturing your soul, and finding your own path to happiness. All right, so there is some sort of karmic family member. It doesn't have to be a parent. Could be a parent, a mom, a dad. Could be a baby mother, baby father. Could be family, siblings, however it goes. Is giving that you do have karmic family members. And in the month of December, you're breaking free from the karmic pattern. You're breaking free from negative like relationships, negativity. You're nurturing positivity, and you're transforming yourself and even the relationships, which could be like healthy boundaries. Like, you know what? I need to like not chill with that person as much as I love them. I gotta love them from a distance because they're not healthy for me. And so this gossip could be connected to that. It doesn't have to be, but it's just giving like the hood is telling me that we're hiding something. All right. And this could be in regards to children, or this could be in regards to like childhood energy, right? Childhood trauma. All right. So we're navigating and working through some sort of toxicity with family in the month of December. And we're setting healthy boundaries in order to protect ourselves and be happy. Because there's some family members that just don't want to see you happy. Like, I have a family member that I recently had to cut off that I love to death. But that person was just aggravating me. And like, that person, I'm seeing them as a narcissist now. And just making me feel bad because they wanted certain things out of me, and I'm just not a personal ATM, you know? So like I had to assert these healthy boundaries in order for me to find my peace, because I can't live in that chaos, you know? So that's just an example. All right, so we have the rock bottom here. In the depths of despair, hitting rock bottom means the only way you can go now is up. The challenges you've faced have strengthened your spirit, leading to ascension. Embrace the lessons learned in darkness as stepping stones to a brighter future. Your journey towards transformation is underway, and the view from the top will be more breathtaking because of the depths you've emerged from. All right, so you're leveling up, sweetheart. You may have reached rock bottom, and it could have been because of family. It could have been because of codependency, but it's giving that no matter why you reached rock bottom, that was a lesson for you to learn from. And the only way to go now is up. And so you are leveling up and you are growing, and you're going to see that in the month of December. All right. And then we have codependency here. We're just like, I feel like you hit rock bottom to see who's who. Because, you know, when you're on top, everybody's your friend. Everybody likes you, right? But when you're at the bottom, and I know this personally because I've been at the tip top and I've been at the bottom, and I learned a lot reaching that rock bottom energy. I learned who was really there for me and who wasn't. And that was beautiful. It was a horrible experience. It was so rough and tough, and it was just heavy. But at the end of the day, like now looking back and gaining perspective, it showed me who the fuck was really with me and who wasn't. Because when I had everything going for me, everybody was visiting me, everybody knew my number, everybody wanted to be around me. But when I dropped the ball and reached rock bottom in my life, everybody disappeared. Only a certain amount of people stayed around. And that's how I know now who's really who, you know? Which is, I feel like, a gift and a curse at the same time. So I feel like the Most High did that for a reason. And the Most High did this for a reason for you too, to see who's really there for you when you reach rock bottom. Who's there? Because those are the ones that matter. The other ones that are just there when shit is good, those do not matter. Those are not your real people. All right, so going towards codependency. I'm so passionate because I really went through it. I know what I'm talking about. I could see clearly what was happening here in December. All right, so with codependency, it says, you're encouraged to acknowledge any toxic relationships and codependencies in your life. It's time to set boundaries and find strength in being alone, which can help you understand yourself better. Letting go of the ties isn't about losing something. It's about reclaiming your peace and independence. Trust that as you move forward, healthier and more supportive relationships will come into your life. Yeah, so it's giving, we've been sitting, like it says here, The people you spend the most time with shape you. So if we're spending time with bums, or respectfully, or if we're spending time with people that are not motivating, not ambitious, people that are negative, people that don't have any goals in their lives, people that are settling in their life, or people that are nasty, or people that are free or operating in a very low vibrational energy, we become them. We don't lift them up. They drag us down, you know? So it's giving, we're learning that lesson, and we're learning who's who in the month of December. And you're definitely asserting a lot of boundaries, all right? So it's like, this could be with friends, family members, however it goes. You reached a rock bottom point in your life, so you could be shown who the fuck is who and who deserves to sit next to you now when you are climbing to the top. Because, honey, is giving victories, is giving wish fulfillments, is giving abundance, prosperity, wealth, and happiness for you in December, and opportunities by the plenty. All right, so we're not watering ourselves down because of the people in our lives. We're creating a new system that works for us, and we're, you know, dismissing those that are not healthy for us. And like I said, this is loving people from a distance. Like, I'm not burning the bridge, I'm just moving away. I'm not saying you moving away, group 3. I'm just saying, like, that's the vibe. And you don't need to move away. You just need to assert boundaries. All right, so let's get your charms. Let's see what else you need to hear about in the month of December. Listen to the guidance of your soul. Yeah, December is all about your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you to a pot of gold. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Yeah, because it's giving luxury, it's giving comfortability, it's giving wealth. And it's giving, people are going to talk about it. Like, oh my gosh, you know, like group 3, did you see the hardship they went through? But look at the money they got now. Look at the opportunity they got now. Let's go hit up group 3. Let's hit up group 3. Let's go celebrate with group 3, even though we weren't around group 3 during their hardship. Is giving the audacity. Respectfully. People. All right, so let's see what else you need to hear, baby, in regards to December. And then we're going to get your charms. I was so sad to see, especially like certain people that I really thought were my ride or dies. And when I saw like how people treated me when I was at a distance, like I was a non-factor. Like, I'm talking about people that I really, really cared about. I didn't hear from for like 6 months. Like, wow. They didn't know if I was alive or dead. All right, so what else does group 3 need to know? What else does group 3 need to hear in regards to the month of December? Thank you. All right, so we have the Empress. All right, so some of you guys may be expecting in the month of December, conceiving. All right, but the Empress is just pregnant with abundance. You know, it doesn't have to be a baby. All right, and it doesn't signify a sex. That could be flipped both ways. I'm just getting abundance here for you guys. But for some of you guys, we can be planting a seed. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Get out. Get out. Yo, this is King and Queen. And not just like King and Queen. This is the Emperor and the Empress who run the kings and the queens. There's the pages, they're the students. There's the knights, they're like the teenagers, the young adults. And then there's the kings and the queens who run the pages and the knights. And then there's the Empress and the Emperor who run the kings and the queens. To get to this ranking takes a lot of work. All right, so I'm getting you and someone else, sweetheart, regardless of sex. It's giving power couple. I'm getting you and someone else creating something. This could be a business. This could be a baby. This could be a commitment, a connection coming together. But it's giving Bonnie and Clyde vibes. Minus, you know, the activity. We have the Father of Pentacles here. A father could be significant towards Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little more. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. All right, so I'm getting a decision is going to be made. Where there was indecision and confusion, there will be a decision. A choice is being made when it comes to paths, okay? And then we have here the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, 22 could be significant. I'm getting you very busy. Yeah, you may have to choose between like 2 different people. All right, maybe there's 2 like options for you, and it doesn't have to be romance. All right, it could be like you know, sometimes family will give you an ultimatum. It's either them or me. It's either them or us, you know. So it's giving you have to choose between 2 people, and I'm getting you make that decision, the best decision for yourself. I'm getting a lot of balance for you. I'm getting you very busy, like you're multitasking. Like I said, I see you like with multiple streams of income. So I see you very, very busy. And then we have the Mother of Wands here in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting someone here jealous of you, regardless of sex. I'm getting someone here very jealous of you, envious of you. This person's very egotistical. They could care a lot about their image. I'm getting they have low confidence. Yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about this. And it's funny that it's landing next to the parrot. So this person talks a lot. This person gossips and likes to like spread gossip and news, fake news maybe. We're going to talk about this in the extended. Yeah, because I'm getting, there's something major being birthed. And I'm getting you finding things out so that way you know how to move. We're going to find out what you're finding out. And also, what's this blessing? This is huge. All right, let's get charms. Let's go. This gets loud. If you're sensitive to noise, lower the volume now. Okay? Bless. The extended link is listed down below. Super affordable. All right. So what's the charm for group 3? All right. Let's go, baby. So we have Twizzlers here. Maybe somebody really likes Twizzlers. Not everybody likes Twizzlers. Okay, I love me some Twizzlers though. And then we have love hearts, all right, with the Valentine's Day candy. I'm getting something very loving. And I'm getting this love, this energy, this vibration. It leaks all the way into like Valentine's. So this is something that is definitely growing. This is like feelings growing, somebody opening up, or a love growing. And then we have the baby, all right? So there is like pregnancy energy in the air. I'm getting a new beginning because that's what babies signify. All right, so somebody could be pregnant, it's giving boy vibes. Or somebody's just creating a new beginning here with another person. That's what it's giving me. All right, so we have a house here. So I'm getting housing, home, real estate could be significant as well. Maybe a new home, a new vibration in the house, renewal in the house, renovations and things like that. We have turquoise crystal. All right, so this is protecting your energy. So you may want to get a turquoise crystal. Somebody's favorite color could be turquoise, but that turquoise crystal is really good for protection overall, but it also helps with the throat chakra to open up the channels of communication. And then we have the fishy here. So an aquarium could be significant. Maybe we're buying fish. We're getting an aquarium. All right. But that's also giving me Pisces. And then we have more fish because we have here Dr. Seuss. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Fish symbolize prosperity. All right. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's writing a book. Maybe children could be significant. I do have a baby vibe here. Is giving prosperity coming in for you and a lesson that is learned. 4 kids could be significant. Damn. What do you call that? Quadruplets? Not saying you don't have quadruplets or anything. I mean, 4 kids could be significant. All right, we have a $100 bill torn up here, but $100 is here. We also have European money here. All right, so international money, European money, Canadian money could be significant. We have the Queen of Wands here. All right, so I'm getting you guys are very, very attractive. I'm also getting like a capsule here of like a pill. All right, so maybe pills or prescription. Pills and potions. So I'm getting somebody taking pills. All right, that could be recreational or for health reasons. You have another egg. You have 2 eggs, group 3. You have a black egg and a turquoise egg. Wow, this is obsidian. This is turquoise crystal. I feel like you should get these crystals. But obsidian crystal is really good for protection as well. These are 2 crystals that will protect you heavily, all right, from negative energies, from low vibrational entities, from evil eye, all that. Is giving 2 new beginnings, all right? That could be with love, career. That could be twins, all right? But I'm getting 2 new beginnings here for you. Wow. We have keys here, so we're opening up doors. That could be doors to a house or doors when it comes to opportunities with a relationship. We're looking really good in the month of December. Yes, we are looking so nice, all right? We need to drink a lot of more water, sweetie, okay? And we have here that wish upon a star. I'm getting a blessing, victory. I'm getting your ancestors, your guardians watching over you and blessing you with a miracle. And then we have grape juice. That part. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I do reads and there's energies that need to be purged, it comes up as phlegm, TMI, but it does, and it just came up, and I hate that. Oh my God, I can't stand that. But anyway, let's keep going. We have the purple egg. All right, so it's giving new beginning. It's giving your crown chakra opening up. Another egg. Yo, you got 3 eggs. It's giving triplets. You better keep me posted. And look, we have the number 3. All right. And then 333 is what? 9. And that's your numerology number. Yeah, I don't know. Gemini could be significant. Gemini is not, yeah, Gemini. Maybe somebody could have Gemini in their chart. I'm getting online matters could be significant. I'm getting there's been a spiral. Like you've been spiraling with some sort of area in your life for some time. And I'm getting it's because of people that act like they love you, but they have a weird way of loving you. All right. So we're learning a lesson. All right. It's giving something keeps happening. We need to like see what it is and evaluate and eliminate. We have these are refreshers from Starbucks. Maybe somebody's going to Starbucks, you know, having a little refresher. And then we have Hershey syrup. Maybe we're using some Hershey syrup. We like that. A lot of shots being fired. That's that gossip. People talking shit, but not really saying it to your face. All right, we got people here. Like, I'm getting you visiting. This could be people or people visiting you. I'm getting you like burning that. Like, okay, this person can't visit me no more. That person can't visit me no more. I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer the door to this person anymore. All right. I'm getting somebody's dad could be significant. I'm getting you thinking about a house. Yeah, and I'm getting a little bit of an obstacle here, but you're overcoming it. Somebody could play soccer or volleyball. I'm getting sports here. And then somebody could like to drink Sprite, soda. My best friend calls it pop. And then we have this life donut. So the universe is definitely sending you some aid, some support, some help. Definitely a miracle's on the way in the month of December. And it's giving you deserve it. All right, sweetheart, let's see what your advice is. And then we're going to go into your extended, which is going to be deep. It's a vibe. This is just the surface. We're going to take a dive into this, and I'm going to tell you so much more. All right, so the link for that is down below if you're interested. Super affordable. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, what is the advice and guidance for group 3 here today? Thank you. You have the imposter. Yo, what I've been talking about this whole time. Check your circle. And be careful what you say. Someone trusted is pretending to be a friend and twisting their persona. We have the stranger. Someone or something you have yet to encounter will enter your life and completely change your reality. All right, so I'm getting, if this is this romantic person, you don't know them, you're meeting them. And for others, I'm getting that it's giving, remember that person I said that's going to help you with the gems? Yeah, I'm getting that energy where there's a stranger that's going to help you, guide you in the right direction. Yeah. And then we have the Casanova here where it says you're attracting a whirlwind romance filled with passion and excitement. May or may not go the distance, but I feel like what I'm seeing here is definitely going the distance. So this could be someone new that's the romantic person, or that could be like that new person that's meant to help you. Take it how it resonates, sweetheart. All right, so let's go to your extended now. I hope to meet you there, but if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say thank you so much for being here today. Guys, let me know how you felt in the comments down below. I pray you guys have an amazing December, of course, as I see you will, so I know you will. And if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit that bell button for more readings like so. I'm sending you love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces, bless.